So welcome to Skipuli. I want to take a few minutes to go over pages 172 and 173 as a review for your chapter 21 test, reviewing chapters 19 and 20. So the first thing I want to talk about are the third declension noun endings. Your third declension noun endings are, say them with me, X is E-M-A, Ace, ibus, ace, ibus. Okay? Those are your third declension noun endings. They can be either masculine, feminine, or neuter. You have to try to remember when you're doing the vocabulary word like rex or herbs, you have to try to remember that rex is a masculine and herbs is feminine. So memorize the gender when you are memorizing the word, so that helps you to know later on what kind of adjective to put with it if you're going to put an adjective. Okay, now there's another type of third declension noun endings, and it's the third declension I stem noun endings. They are exactly the same as the regular third declension noun endings, except for the genitive plural. And in the genitive plural, you have an I in front of the UM. So it is actually S-E-E-M-A, ace, ibus, ace, ibus. Okay? So make sure that you can distinguish between the difference between those two. When you have an I stem word, that is where you need to make sure that you memorize the gender for it. Okay, the other things, if you go down to the bottom of page 72, you see a review of some words that are I stem words that are masculine, feminine, or neuter. Now remember, a word in Latin can be masculine or feminine, like the word adolescens. Adolescence is youth or young person. Well, you can be talking about a female or a male with that. So that one is kind of neuter in that it can be both. But if you see rex, regus, frater, fratis, pater, patris, senex, senis, all of those are masculine because they're talking about brothers, they're talking about kings, they're talking about fathers and old men. Okay? So all of those are masculine based off of who they're talking about. If you look at the soror, sororis, and mater, matris, they're all feminine because sisters are going to be feminine. Mothers are going to be feminine. And at the top of page 173, you see adolescens, adolescentes, princeps, principes, civis, civis, parens, parentes, juvenes, juvenis. Okay? Those can either be masculine or feminine, male or female. Adolescence, a youth or young person. You don't know if you're talking about a female or a male. A citizen can be a female citizen or it can be a male citizen. Parents, there's a dad and there's a mom, but if you're just saying parents, you don't know which one you're talking about. So those would all be neuter, or that can be both. So when you're looking at your list of words and you see a C, I by adolescens, the C means that it can be both. It can be either masculine or feminine. The I means that it is an I stem word, so that the genitive plural is going to be I-U-M. Alright, we're not going to talk about a lot about the subject, or the noun and adjective agreement, in that you need to remember that in all declensions, first declension, second declension, and third declension, they need to match in three different ways: case, number, and tense. I'm sorry, not tense. Case, number, and I'm sorry, gender. Case, number, and gender. I forgot there for a second. So they have to match. So in your first declension words, all your feminine words, they're going to be the feminine endings in the adjective plus the noun. In the masculine, they're going to be masculine endings in both words. But when you get to the third declension, they're not going to look alike, because remember, your third declension is X is E-M-A, and it goes on from there. But your your adjectives have to match the gender. So you're going to have to figure out, okay, Rex, what gender is Rex? Well, Rex is masculine, so my adjective ending are going to be all of my masculine endings. So try to practice those kinds of things, and recognizing masculine, feminine, and neuter words. All right, that's it for this review. I just want to go over a quick review with you so that you have an idea. Watch the rest of the videos so that you get an idea of what is going to be on the test. Walete discipuli.